y'all. I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV, and if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. You can catch me live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, man, we got the debate going down. Don't forget about that shit. We got the debate going down tomorrow night. I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Debate starts shortly thereafter, and we got BFTB Boxing going up against Boxiana, the Menace from Queens of the Ring. It's gonna be epic. Y'all be sure to tune in for that Tank Davis, Devin Haney debate. But let's get it popping, bro. I can't stand Lou Dibella, bro. I really can't. I went at him for the little racist undertone that he had with the whole Tank Davis situation a couple of weeks ago, right before Tank Davis fight. But I must admit, bro, I can separate my dislike for a person. I can separate my dislike for a person from what they actually saying, bro. And whether or not it got some merit to it. And let me just say, I kind of agree with this shit. So Terence Crawford tweeted out, he said, which is worse? Losing and not making it to the playoffs, or making it to the playoffs and losing? That shit seemed like a stupid ass question, to be real with you. It really do. Like, you always want to make it further in whatever you doing. That's like saying, what's worse? Fighting for a world championship and losing, or never fighting for a world championship at all? You want to at least fight for a world title, don't you? But we talking about Bud, though, so I can see why he would ask that question. What's worse? Fighting for undisputed and losing, or never fighting for undisputed and not losing? Of course you want to fight for undisputed and lose. What's worse? Fighting to become undisputed twice and losing, or never fighting to become undisputed twice? Well, you want to at least try to fight for it twice, if you can, right? But anyway, that was his question. Lou Dibella quote tweeted his ass. Losing and not making it to the playoffs is way, way worse. The same way it's worse losing and not making it to the biggest fight of your career. Or even worse, never losing and still not making it to the biggest fight of your career. Damn. Shots fired much? And you know Lou Dibella is real cool with Bob Arum. And Bob Arum got sued by Terence Crawford and kind of, kick. You can't see my leg. I'm kicking right now. Kicked Terence Crawford in his ass on the way out the door and shit. You know, I could have built a house in Beverly Hills. He's difficult to deal with. I lost money on him. You know, basically just making nobody want to fuck with Terence Crawford other than PBC and BLK Prime. Eddie Hearn and them wasn't trying to offer him no deal. None of the big, you know, Boxer or Frank Warren and them at the UK, nobody was trying to offer him a deal over there. Bob Arum fucked his value up. And Lou Dibella is tight with Bob Arum because Bob Arum just gave Lou Dibella a big ass, you know what I'm saying, TV deal. Lou Dibella got a network now, so, you know, he's feeling himself. He just got inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame and shit. So I'm like, yeah, Lou gonna ride for Bob. And Lou Dibella actually, he ain't tell no lies, bro. He ain't tell no lies. He ain't tell no lies at all. And that's why we are so upset and so disappointed with Terence Crawford on this channel, man. Because even if he lost to Earl Spence, bro, his resume automatically gets better. Even if he lost to Earl Spence, he still would not only, like, if he won, he'd be the only man to be undisputed in 2 separate weight classes in the 4-belt era. Even if he lost, he'd be the only man to fight for undisputed in 2 separate weight classes in the 4-belt era, which is a huge accomplishment in and of itself. And he talks so confidently. He acts as if he is the best fighter in the world when you put a mic in his face. But when it came time to actually show that he was the best fighter in the world, he chose David Qiestion, bro. And what he chose to do. And that's why fight fans such as myself are on the side of the argument that we on. Because it's a factual argument. You could lose and it would still enhance your resume. What you are doing is worse. You should have just signed to fight that man, Earl Spence, bro. Win, lose, or draw, it enhances your legacy. So what he has chosen to do by ducking out on the fight, what he has chosen to do by not signing to fight Earl and fighting Qiestion instead, what he chose to do was the equivalent of somebody not fighting for a title, but never losing. You want to at least fight for that title, or not fighting to be the best, but never losing. You want to at least fight to be the best, because if you're fighting to be the best, that means that you're in the conversation. He won't even put himself in the conversation because he won't take the fight that everybody want to see fight. Instead, it's all these games, it's all this duckery bullshit, it's all these shenanigans. Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. And Lou Dibella said it better than a lot of people could say it, bro. Like, you a boxer, you talking about playoffs and football and shit. I like how Lou Dibella broke that shit down and let him know, like, in the terms of a fighter, bro, so he can know what the boxing public thinks of him, and just not his dick riders, bro. Not his little fanboy club that think that he can do no wrong, bro. Like, the entire boxing public is looking at you like you a whole fraud out here, man. That's how they looking at you, bro. We looking at you like, damn, dog, you talked all that shit. You and your team, bro, you talked a lot of shit like you just gonna step on Earl, bro. You just gonna step on him. Like, bro, you gonna step on him. You about to slide on him, bro. And then you get to that point and you like, nah, I'm just gonna sign this other deal instead, bro. You know he felt the pressure. When he ever felt the need to come out and explain any of his other fights? That man fought Jose Benavidez on one leg. He didn't go live on IG explaining why he fought Jose Benavidez instead of this fighter or that fighter. That man fought Green Bean Machine, coming off of a draw against Ray Robinson. A lot of people felt like he might have lost that fight. Fought him coming off of a bad performance. I ain't seen no IG live trying to explain that shit away, man. Then he went on a whole press tour. I ain't never seen Terence Crawford do interview after interview after interview after interview. That man was everywhere. Last Stand podcast, Brian Custer, the DAZN boxing show. He was everywhere you could go to try to do interviews. And in those interviews, all he kept talking about is how him not fighting Earl Spence ain't his fault. Never seen him behave that way before, man. Never in a million years. And it's because he knows that what Lou Dibella just said and what I'm saying is true, bro. You ain't gonna be looked at the same unless you fight Earl, man. You are in a position where you could never lose a fight. And if you don't make the biggest fight of your career, that's gonna be worse than making the fight and losing it, bro. That's where you at with it. Lou Dibella hit the nail on the head on this one, and I don't even fuck with Lou. But he keeping it 100. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV for breakdowns and predictions. Hit my email up, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Also, we got the debate coming up tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It's when the show starts. We got BFTV Boxing taking on Boxing Under the Menace from Queens of the Ring. Y'all be sure to tune into that. It is going to be epic. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.